at the corner, time standing still. City lights blur, but the air feels chill. A flash of your voice in the back of my mind, like echoes from a life I left behind. The countdown blinks in silent red, and I'm rewinding all you said. The world keeps moving all around, but I'm still here where I was found. Red light memories playing slow, in the pause where secrets start to show. You and I in rearview haze, reflected in the glassy maze. Holding breath, I face the past in moments that weren't meant to last. At every stop I see it clearer, that you I couldn't hold nearer. Da 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 da. Crosswalk lines like broken ties. I step ahead, but the past still lies beneath my feet, beneath the street where our stories used to meet. The signals flash, I hesitate, as if I still could change our fate. But even if I cross tonight, you'll stay behind the amber light. Red light memories playing slow, in the pause where secrets start to show. You and I in rearview haze, reflected in the glassy maze. Holding breath, I face the past in moments that weren't meant to last. At every stop I see it clearer, that you I couldn't hold nearer. Maybe goodbye, only echoes walking by. If I blink, it slips away, but for a breath you almost stay. Through the glass again I see a shimmer of old memories, deja vu, tender and brief, like a tear caught beneath belief. You were never really gone, just hidden in a moving song. Whisper in the ordinary. Morning light through coffee steam, a fading dream, a silent scream. Keys on the table, coat on the chair, but something missing still lingers there. No grand goodbyes, no bursting pain, just little echoes that still remain in the corners of my daily scenes. You hide in the spaces in between. A soft goodbye I City lights blur through my tears. Footsteps echo what we used to hear. Your voice plays in the silence, like vinyl on repeat, skipping fear. I try to move but shadows stay. Each corner whispers yesterday. Your name just lingers like a faded song, playing soft where I still belong. Notice tears up in midnight's breeze, but your melody won't let me be. The coffee's cold, your seat untouched. My phone lights up, but it's never much. I hum the tune we used to know. It's all I have when I let you go. Still hear your laughing crosswalk chimes. Still miss you in the quiet times. Your name just lingers like a fading song, playing soft where I still belong. No, it's dissolved in the night's breeze, but your melody won't let me be. Each refrain pulls me near, but you're not here, you're not here. Like echo dancing down the hall. You're gone, but not gone at all. Your name just lingers like a fading song. Even when the night feels too long, in every pause I hear your key, still playing deep inside of me. The crosswalk blinks, but I don't move. City breathes in neon hues. A gentle wind wraps round my hair, like someone's voice that isn't there. I thought I was over it all, but silence makes the memories cold. Midnight breeze, you found me again, whispering truths I try to defend. Your name rides softly in the air, though no one's really standing there. And my heart skips just for a beat to feelings buried, incomplete. I close my eyes, pretend it's fine, but you drift in with every sign. A taxi blurs across the light. My shadow walks just out of sight. The scent of rain, the sound of leaves brings back things I thought I'd leave. The street is loud, but I still hear your voice like fog, so strangely near. Midnight breeze, you found me again, whispering truths I try to defend. Your name rides softly in pause and blinking lights talk to me more than memory. I don't know what I was chasing, maybe silence, maybe peace, but I stopped without a reason, like a heartbeat in between. There's no name to call tonight, no reply, no distant light. Still I stand under the sky, frozen in the question why. No footsteps echo mine, but this stillness feels designed to hold me for a little while, where the shadows learn to smile. Storefront glass reflects my face, half a thought I can't erase. No messages, no ringing phone, but I feel less than alone. I don't know where I was going, maybe nowhere, maybe home, but the night felt like it noticed, even silence has a tone. There's no name to call tonight, no reply, no distant light. Still I stand under the sky, frozen in the question why. No footsteps echo mine, but this stillness feels designed to hold me for a little while, where the shadows learn to smile. Maybe I'm not meant to speak, just to feel and let it leak through the cracks of neon air into dreams that no one shares. There's no name to call tonight, but my thoughts still glow so bright, like the streetlights subtle shine in this paused and quiet time. No goodbye, no final line, just a breath that's undefined, and a step I almost take before silence pulls me back. I was walking home alone, the sky a fading gray. City lights were blinking like they had something to say. Then I heard a quiet tune floating soft and slow, a stranger's voice just humming from somewhere I don't know. No words were ever spoken, no eyes that ever met, but something in that moment I just can't forget. A stranger's song carried on the breeze, tangled in my footsteps, whispering with ease. It told a tale I didn't know I kept inside, of longing, of silence, and hearts that try to hide. Now every quiet night I still hum along to the memory of that And though we never spoke, they somehow knew the tune my soul was humming to. Now every quiet night I still hum along to the memory of that stranger's song. The wheels turn beneath my feet. City lights blur down the street. No one watching, no one near. I can breathe without the fear. Windows fog with every sigh. I speak my truth to passing sky. No destination, just a ride that frees the words I always hide. In transit, I'm true between the lines and avenues. No mask, no roles to play, just the things I'm meant to say. In motion, I find pieces I had left behind on buses, trains, and skies so blue. In transit, I'm finally true. Crowds dissolve into the night. Signals change and fade from sight. But here inside this moving shell, I know myself, I know too well. Each station brings a breath of pause, a moment free from all I was. A limbo space where I confess the dreams I dress in silent dress. In transit, I'm true between the lines and avenues. No mask, no roles to play, just the things I'm meant to say. In motion, I find pieces I had left behind on buses, trains, and skies so blue. In transit, I'm finally true. It's not the place, it's not the time, it's the rhythm of the climb. Moving fast and letting go of everything I never show. In transit, I'm true between the crowd and midnight view. No mirrors telling me to lie, no past to hold, no need to try. Just forward steps and neon hue. In transit, I'm finally Fingers hover on the glowing screen, typing truths I've never seen. Erase, rewrite, then back again, caught in loops I can't explain. You're still a shadow in my life, a name I draft but never write. Every beat of my heart is a message unsent. Dancing on silence, a voice I prevent. I almost say it, then let it fall, like midnight rain on an empty call. Streetlights blink like ellipses wide, each dot a pause where words once tried. I spell your name in trembling thought, then press delete. Another knot, the moment's ache between the lines, where all my maybes intertwine. Every beat of my heart is a message unsent. Dancing on silence, a voice I prevent. I almost say it, then let it fall, like midnight rain on an empty footsteps fade, the doors all close. City hum turns soft and low. Suddenly I feel a chill, as if the night is time to fill. No one near, no words are said, still your voice rings in my head. Not in dreams, not on repeat, it lives in cracks between the beat. When the silence speaks, I hear your name, rising gently like a flame. Whispers fall through empty air, telling me you're always there. Not in light, not in the crowd, but when the world stops being loud. When the silence speaks, it's you I find in corners deep within my mind. Daylight hides you far away, but night has ways to let you stay. A sudden breeze, a shadow slow, the voice returns too soft to show. Every pause, every delay is a chance for you to say what was lost in passing time now returns a secret sign. When the silence speaks, I hear your name, rising gently like a flame. Whispers fall through empty air, telling me you're always there. Not in light, not in the crowd, but when the world stops being loud. When the silence speaks, it's you I find in corners deep within my mind. You never really left at all, you just wait beyond the call of daily noise and busy street. You're the hush between the beat. When the silence speaks, I hear your name, soft and fragile yet the same, like a ghost who knows me well. In this hush you choose to dwell, not in voice, not in reply, but in the hush that follows. Why? When the silence speaks, it's you I find, still echoing inside my mind. You turned away beneath the streetlight glow. No final phrase, no soft hello, just silence heavy in the air, like a weight too much to bear. I watched your shadow disappear. With every step you took my fear, but left behind this hollow ache of words we didn't dare to break. It wasn't said, but I still knew the way we ended, quiet and true. No curtain call, no teary scene, just space where our hearts used to lead. I carry it in quiet sighs, the sake of our unspoken goodbye. The city moved, but I stood still, trying to feel what I can't will. Your name still lingers on my tongue, like a song that won't be sung. Maybe love is not a sound, but everything we leave unfound. I wonder if you feel it too, the weight of what we never knew. It wasn't said, but I still knew the way we the loudest. Sometimes loss is in the still. We never said it's over, but my heart knows that it will. It wasn't said, but it remains a gentle ghost that bears no name. No final word, no final cry, just me and this unspoken goodbye. I carry it in quiet sighs, this sake of our unspoken goodbye. On the crowded street, your shadow brushed mine, but we never turned. We walked the same line under city lights, strangers by chance, a breath apart, yet never a glance. In that moment, time stood still, a silent story we couldn't fulfill. Eyes that never met, but still I feel the spark. Two souls aligned, but kept in the dark. A flicker of something we'll never know. A love untold that couldn't grow. You paused for a beat, I caught my breath. Your silhouette lit in neon's depth. I wonder if you felt it too. That almost hello we never pursued. The city moved, but we remained. Two quiet hearts with so much unnamed. Eyes that never met, but still I feel the spark. Two souls aligned, but kept in the dark. A flicker of something we'll never know. A love untold that couldn't grow. Maybe in another place, another time, we'd share a word, a glass of wine. But tonight we part, a silent duet with eyes that never met. A memory not quite born still lingers yet, of eyes that never, never met. In the hush of neon light, I catch my face, a ghost in white. The mirror shows a quiet scene of who I was and might have been. Midnight mirror, tell me true, am I still the girl I knew? Through the smoke and silver glare, I'm half here and half nowhere. Every glance a distant call that echoes down an empty hall. Flickers dance along the glass, moments that I can't get back. A silent voice inside my chest keeps asking questions I suppress. Midnight mirror, speak to me. Is this a dream or memory The past returns without a sound, in shadows lost and never found. I reach for who I used to be, but she's a blur too far to see. Would she forgive the path I chose? Would she still wear the same old clothes? Reflections crack but don't explain why some goodbyes still leave a stain. Midnight mirror, one last time, sing my truth in broken rhyme. Show me more than just my skin, let the light leak from within. And if I'm no one I've been before, maybe that's what mirrors are for. Sliding doors hold a breath of time. City lights blur like whispered rhymes. The floor hums soft beneath my shoes. Every silence brings back you. Mirrored walls catch a fleeting face, but it's mine, just out of place. The hum becomes a lullaby of things we lost, of long goodbyes. And I rise through memory's haze, caught between the nights and days. Echoes drift on silver air of all the words we didn't dare. I float suspended in between what has been and what could have been. In this small ascending space, your name still fills the quiet place. Faint perfume still haunts the seams, like ghosts stitched into my dreams. Buttons glow with quiet grace, but none can take me to that place. My shadow moves without a sound. With every floor I'm further bound, yet here you are, just out of sight, inside the hush of midnight light. And I rise through memory's haze, caught between the nights and days. Echoes drift on silver air of all the words we didn't dare. I float suspended in between what has been and what could have been. In this small ascending space, your name still fills the quiet place. Maybe you're not far below, maybe I'll forget, I don't know. But while I rise, you still remain, a whisper caught between the panes. And I rise through memory's haze, caught between the nights and days. Echoes drift on silver air of all the words we didn't dare. I float suspended in between what has been and what could have been. In this breath of borrowed time, you're the reason a rhythm runs. City lights blur behind the rain. Crosswalks whisper unfamiliar names. Your umbrella brushed against mine, and time forgot to tick in line. Eyes met footsteps echo on puddled stone. You vanished, but I'm not alone. Your outline lingers in the steam. Was it real or just a dream? The drizzle carried what we missed, a chance wrapped in a mist, still feeling what we didn't say as the city fades away. Shadows under umbrellas collide, like stories the sky couldn't hide. No thunder, no sound, just a sign, a silent rhythm in the borderline. I didn't speak, you didn't stay. Still your presence won't fade away. Maybe someday under different skies our glances will turn to soft replies. Until then I hold the light that flickered in the rainy night. Shadows under umbrellas collide and leave their mark on both sides. Even silence can leave a trace of something too deep to replace. I didn't speak, you didn't stay, but your shadow walks my way. The fridge hums low in the midnight air. Curtains sway like someone's there. Floorboards creak, though I'm alone, but it still feels like you haven't gone. Your cup is still on the second shelf, a ghost of laughter all by itself. The clock hands move, but time stands still in this room that memory fills, where the silence remembers all we left unsaid. In the shadows of the hallway where your footsteps used to tread, even the light feels colder without your warm reply. This room's a quiet witness to the nights we said goodbye. The bookshelf leans the way you placed your favorite novel, still marked in haste. And though the mirror only shows my face, I see you in every trace. I try to sleep, but dreams betray. They bring you back in quiet ways, a whisper soft, a breath too near, like you were always here, where the silence remembers all we left unsaid. In the corners of the evening where your shadow used to spread, even the light feels colder without your soft reply. like a song we couldn't save. Even the dark feels deeper when you're not nearby. But I remain here listening to the nights we said goodbye. City lights flicker on the wet concrete, but all I see are echoes of your heartbeat. Each step I take feels out of place, like I'm chasing shadows I can't face. The street knows more than I do now of who I was and what we vowed. Reflections ripple as I move between the old and something new. I'm walking through a dream. Have fun with memory and truth. Transform. The lines blur under neon skies as time rewinds before my eyes. Reality trembles under me. When memory blurs, I cease to be. A voice I lost whispers through the air, carried by wind, still hanging there. The world keeps spinning all around, but my soul's caught on haunted ground. Glassy windows show my face, but overlay a time and place where laughter lived and silence grew, and all I am is split in two. I'm walking through a dream. Have fun with memory and truth. Transform. The lines blur under neon skies as time rewinds before my eyes. Reality trembles under me. When memory blurs, I cease to be. Am I still here or just a trace? Wandering through a fractured space. Each moment slips beneath my feet, a ghost I'm destined to repeat. I'm walking through a dream. Have fun where memory and truth transform. The past and now collide as one, a film that plays and comes undone. Reality trembles under me. Where memory blurs, I cease to be. find myself walking slow, tired heart, worn out shoes, looking for something I can't lose. A soft hum in the silence near a place that's open, always here. Under neon mercy, I stop and breathe among the shelves of quiet and relief. A cup of warmth, a silent light in this fleeting tender night. No one knows my name inside, but somehow I don't need to hide. Under neon mercy, I'm not alone tonight. Plastic wrap, familiar things, tiny joys the silence brings. The hum of lights, the buzzing door, feels like I've been here before. The clerk just nods, no need to speak. That kind of peace I always seek. Even solitude feels kind when I leave the world behind. Under neon mercy, I stop and breathe among the shelves of quiet and relief. A cup of warmth, a silent light in this fleeting tender night. No one knows my name inside, but somehow I don't need to hide. Under neon mercy, I'm not alone tonight. Maybe healing's not so loud, not in crowds or crying out. Just a moment, soft and small, where I feel something after all. Under neon mercy, I find my peace, a quiet place where my thoughts release. No questions asked, no wrong or right, just comfort in the pale blue light. No one knows my name inside, but for now I don't need to hide. Under neon mercy, I'm holding on tonight. I caught a trace of your perfume as the city sighed at 10 p.m. A breeze between the buildings carried echoes of what we were then. A stranger brushed against my side, and I turned half expecting you. But all that lingered was the night, and a memory I never outgrew. You're just a whisper in the wind, fading in the wind. City lights blur as I walk alone. Neon rain on my cracked iPhone. You're not here, but the words you once played fill the silence in a haunting way. I've heard this song 100 times, but tonight it's yours and mine. 'Cause every line just echoes you in melodies I once outgrew. Now every beat brings back your face in a rhythm I can't erase. I press repeat, though I know it's through. Still these lines, they echo you. Hey, echo you. Sidewalk shadows, flickering dreams. Your voice hiding between the scenes. Lyrics fall like midnight rain. Soft and sharp, they call your name. It's just a song, but not tonight. It sings of you beneath the lights. 'Cause every line just echoes you in melodies I once outgrew. Now every beat brings back your face in a rhythm I can't erase. I press repeat, though I know it's through. Still these lines, they echo you. Maybe it's just the way I feel, but this chorus sounds too real. Ooh, every verse like a hidden door to nights we don't have anymore. So every line just echoes you in melodies I once outgrew. Now every beat brings back your face in the rhythm I can't erase. I press repeat, though I know it's through. Still these lines, they echo you. Still these lines, they echo you. Pause between two blinking lights, caught we're past and now unite. A whisper not quite said aloud, but louder than a city crowd. I saw myself from years ago in the window, silver glow. Eyes the same, but not the face. Moments lost I can't replace. In the silence, time dissolves. No more questions to resolve. It's just me and who I was, sharing space without applause. No hello and no goodbye, only truth we can't deny. In that breathless, quiet frame, everything and nothing changed. Footsteps echo on the floor like someone I'm not anymore, but shadows know the way I move, still dancing in a faded groove. Reflection turns, I do the same, but I don't answer to my name. Frozen in a second span between